Eleanor Rigby picks up the rice in the church where a wedding has been. Lives in a dream, waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? Father McKenzie writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, turning his socks in the night where there's nobody there. What does he care? All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Ah, look at all the lonely people. Ah, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came. Father McKenzie wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was saved, all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? The Beatles. Hope you like the song. The Beatles. Eleanor Rigby. It's a classic. Please subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. And come visit folk artist Dennis Ramsay. I live at 27 Canaan Avenue, Kempville, Apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada. Yellow house, white trim. I'm upstairs in Apartment B, knocking the door. I'll sell you folk art, fine art, abstract art paintings. $50 each upwards. Add the postal code B4N2A7. All you pen pals can drop me a line. I don't care what country you're from, makes no difference to me. As long as you're nice and you're not rude or a snot-ass punk. You can write Dennis Ramsay some pen pal letters. Anyhows, Kempville's a very boring place, I'll be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. It is a boring place. I live on a very boring, depressing street called Canaan Avenue, Kempville, Nova Scotia, Canada. All you art collectors come buy my paintings and tourists. Remember, I live at 27 Canaan Avenue, Kempville, Apartment B, Nova Scotia, Canada, yellow house, white trim, Apartment B upstairs. Knock on my door, and I'll sell you some paintings. Kempville has a lot of poverty. Kempville has a lot of working poor peoples, and there's some middle-class folks, and some wealthy folks also. But usually, the wealthy folks don't help out the poor folks. It's the same old song and dance. That tune has been playing since the beginning of mankind and man time. Please subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Thank you very much. I didn't get much sleep last night. I made a couple big mistakes. I drank too much coffee, for one. And the second mistake, it was so muggy, I was restless, I just couldn't sleep. Toss and turn all night, couldn't sleep. Today, I didn't even know if I'd be able to sing you a song. That shows you how much I didn't get much sleep. But I'm forcing myself to do this. But I'm tired and weary. But part of it is depression, I'd say. I'm not going to lie to you. Half of it is depression. There's not much to look forward to here. Really, there's not. The people that always put this positive act on every day, it's not real. Times are not positive. Times are very negative. Ever since this coronavirus 19 came out about a year ago in Kempville, it has ruined a lot of lives. Truly. People have lost jobs and their livelihoods. Some people have gotten sick and died. And people are living in a paranoid state from the coronavirus 19. For example, all the kids have to go to school and wear face masks in the classroom. And that's how bad the paranoia is. There's no vaccine for the coronavirus 19, none. Absolutely none. They're testing different drugs right now, trying to find a cure. Anyhow, the coronavirus 19 has caused a lot of chaos and a lot of problems. People have died and gotten sick. People have lost jobs and livelihoods. And a lot of people, like me, are like homebodies because of the coronavirus 19. Before this coronavirus 19 hit, I was doing good selling my paintings. But about a year ago, when the coronavirus hit, I've only sold like 4 paintings in the last 12 months. It's been very bad, very bad. I'm used to selling between 200 to 500 paintings per year. I'm used to that. For me to only sell 4 paintings in a year is very bad. Very poor show. And it hurts your pride, and it leaves you depressed, and it leaves you angry and bitter. Now, a lot of phony people around me say, stay positive, you should never be bitter. Yeah, you're not in my shoes, are you? Easy for you to talk. You're probably getting a lot more money than I am. That's why it's easier for you to talk. A lot of you got cars and creature comforts I don't have. Think about it. I have a reason to be depressed. Anyhow, I also got the multi-personality disorder, autism, and depression. So I got those 3 problems every day. So for all you people that run me down, look at your own self and clean up your own backyard before you criticize me. That's all I got to say. You probably got skeletons in your closet that you're not dealing with. For example, a lot of mothers have 2 or 3 or 4 kids, they're stay-at-home mothers, and they should be working. They should have a job somewhere. They're young and healthy, in their 20s and 30s and 40s. They should be working somewhere. 8 hours a day and having a paycheck, having money come in. So for all you young mothers in your 20s and 30s and 40s that criticize Dennis Ramsay, why don't you go get a job, get your own money, instead of living off your husband's or welfare? Think about that. When I was young and healthy, at least I worked when I was young and healthy. So, for you to criticize me, you can kiss my ass. I couldn't care less about you. Because I don't like rude people or ignorant people. Got no time for them. They're a waste of time. Clean up your own backyard before you criticize Dennis Ramsay. Think about that for a minute. Clean up your own backyard before you criticize Dennis Ramsay. Because I bet you critics and people that are being hateful towards me probably got many skeletons in your closet. Think about that for a minute. Subscribe to the Dennis Ramsay YouTube channel. Take care. And it's raining today in Kempville. Bye for now.